Our youngsters are busy with all kinds of sports this 4th of July week and weekend. Justin Jarrett has more.
Hey Loco sports fans and WHHI viewers, we've made it to the end of another week, and that means it's time for the Loco Weekend Wraparound on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. If you haven't checked the calendar or written a check yet today, and who still writes checks anyway, then you might not have noticed it's July, and after July comes August, and August means really, really hot high school football games. That's right, the Friday night lights fire up next month, but the football frenzy never stops. They were lacking pads and the big uglies bumping and grinding in the trenches, but a whole lot of something resembling football was played Thursday at Bluffton High School, where first-year Bobcats coach Hayden Gregory pulled together a robust 7-on-7 tournament featuring a ton of local talent and kept the trophy at home. LowcoSports.com's Wes Kerr was there all day to take in and break down the action.
It was a sign of big things to come for first-year head coach Hayden Gregory's Bluffton Bobcats in their 7-on-7 tournament on their home turf Thursday. Bobcats triumphed over a field of strong teams from across South Carolina and Georgia, going 7-0 to claim the title, including a victory over neighboring Hilton Christian Academy in an all-Loco championship game. It was the Jalen Linders show all day long for the Bobcats, who dominated his matchups on the outside and routinely found the end zone while making a key pick on defense in the title game. The rising Bobcat senior will look to use his elite athleticism to power a promising Bluffton offense this season. And we saw a breakout performance from junior Wyatt Tant, who pulled in 2 touchdown passes and added 2 picks. Hayden Gregory couldn't have been prouder of his team's performance and was thrilled to put on this event for Lowcountry and Coastal Georgia teams. It was an impressive performance as well from Ron Peduzzi's Eagles, who knocked off a strong Southeast Bullock squad to reach the championship game. Hilton Christian Academy will start the 2022 season with Jace Blackshear and Jax Lanier both lost to graduation, but Peduzzi's squad showed that junkyard dog intensity is still within their team. It was a chance for our Loco teams to sharpen their skills and an appetizer to what should be a fascinating football season to come this fall. For LowcoSports.com, I'm Wes Kerr.
Great stuff, Wes. We'll see what it looks like when all 11 guys are on the field, but it would seem the Hayden Gregory era at Bluffton is off to a roaring start. If you're looking for more coverage and interviews from Coach Gregory and Hilton Christian Academy coach Ron Peduzzi, head over to LowcoSports.com. Shifting back to the Diamond, the Boys of Summer have been dormant for a few days now, but the youth baseball postseason will fire up again next week with the first of a trio of Hilton Head All-Star teams beginning their state tournament journey when the AA Coach Pitch team kicks things off Friday in Anderson. We'll also have some state tournament action locally, as Oscar Frazier Park in Bluffton will serve as the host facility for the Dixie Junior Boys and Dixie Boys state tournaments from July 8th through 14th. These are the big boys, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds, so it's pretty good baseball. Bring the young kids out and let them cheer on the Beaufort County All-Stars and get a little glimpse of their potential future. That's going to do it for this episode of Loco Weekend Wraparound. We'll be back Monday to get you caught up on what happened on the local sports scene over the weekend. If you followed the high school basketball season in the Lowco last winter, you know that a dominant trio of big men we at LowcoSports.com dubbed the Firm of Dennison, and Odom led the Eagles to a Region 7 4A title. But if you looked more closely, you might have noticed the heart and soul of that team wasn't a big man at all. It was one of the smallest guys on the court. Anderson Jones brought an infectious energy and insatiable work ethic to the court every night, and it made his teammates better. The same thing happened when he hit the soccer pitch or the track. And the Eagles were hopeful his addition to the football team this fall would bring more of the same spectacular play. But Anderson suffered an accidental fall from 3 stories over the weekend, leaving him fighting for his life for a couple of difficult days before beginning to rally earlier this week. There's still a long road ahead, and the prospect of returning to the level of competition he is accustomed to is among the least of Anderson and his family's concerns. But his cognitive and physical abilities show daily progress, and he remains in good spirits, boosted by the steady stream of encouragement from family, friends, teammates, and fans. The first time I saw Anderson play, I dubbed myself the president of his fan club. And now we're selling special Anderson Jones Fan Club t-shirts at LowcoSports.com as a fundraiser to help the Jones family with the unexpected medical expenses they have already incurred and the many more expenses to come throughout Anderson's rehabilitation. One thing we know about Anderson is that his injuries can't take away the determination and will to win that made us all the co-presidents of his fan club, and we'll be in his corner throughout his recovery and beyond. For LowcoSports.com and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett.
Thanks, Justin, and thanks to all of our guests for help making us just a little bit smarter, and thank you for tuning in to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Bob Stevens. Hope you've had a happy holiday weekend. If you missed anything at all, tune us back in 90 minutes.